Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. So today we are here gonna turn around and take ourselves up in a new shuttle we have just kind of finished building. Figure it is time to go up and start exploring some of space. We have spent a fair amount of time mining and stocking up the base with resources, so been mining tons lately. Not honestly putting a lot of that on video because it just gets monotonous and probably not all super exciting. So we'll take a look. We have built a couple of ships here real quick. So this one is like an artillery ship for fighting some of these base targets that we'll be using coming up. Haven't really done much with it, just tested out its effectiveness, but we are kind of surrounded by enemies, as you can see, and so I figured we definitely needed something if we were going to be hitting back. And then we do have this new one, just kind of the red shuttle is what I'm using it for. I haven't really done a heck of a lot with it. It's got a few body panels on it just for, fill in to make it look not like a skeleton bone, definitely not wrapped in armor and or done. No weapons on this thing. It's just an unarmed shuttle, but I figured it would be time to go up. I want to start working on, spaceship. A lot of hostiles down here. Might be easier to get up into space and do some stuff. So figured I wanted to build some sort of shuttle that would get us up there, and this is going to be the ride to do it. So might as well turn that on, get that fired up, and no point in fiddling around. Take off and hit it. It definitely does have plenty of power to take off, no problem. Very maneuverable, at least with the gyro. Pretty lightweight, actually. And it's just the, small grid, large hydrogen tank. So pretty much all it's got to do is thrust into space. So our first blast off, hopefully we can go up here and see if some asteroids or something in the neighborhood, and we can get working on some sort of space station or space dock, at least, if nothing else. A little easier to build spaceships in space. At least that's how I see it. I prefer to have shuttles that'll take you from planet surface to space, and then just build your big spaceships up in space. Find that to be just an easier method of building. Then you're not taking all the weight up and down all the time. So we do have the start to a base down there. Oh, there's the moon. So I don't want to. I should have just gone straight up. Shouldn't even been messing around. Straight up's a good place to have a base, but we will see. Hopefully we have enough fuel to get up and to get back. Didn't really load it with ice, probably either. Probably not a good place to stop. Just absolutely stop on takeoff. That's not a good plan. Take us probably a heck of a bit of boost to get up here, so not a horrible shape for a little, space rocket just to get us up to space. So kind of liking that. Did go with the two big down thrusters there just in case when we start loading up the cargo. I figure we're definitely going to have to haul a lot of cargo up here into space for building and getting the space. I think a space dock or space station is going to be the thing. It's much easier to build up in space. Really kind of looking forward to that. We have a lot of planets out here to start checking out, so plenty to do. Still got a moon to check out and plenty of other places to go, I guess. Well, There's asteroids. There's more. Still too close to the gravity line though. Really want to get up and away, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Actually, we got a couple over here that might be worth checking out. Alright, what do we got? We got one planet way out there, a moon. We were seeing all kinds of planets from down below. I know we're not seeing a ton that were up here, which is kind of weird. Oh, that one's got planet 2, looks like 2 moons. That one looks like it's all, I don't know what that is. The light's all changing. That looks weird. We'll have to get out there and check out this stuff. That's what we're up here for. See if we can get a foothold in space, find a target, that kind of thing. We really just need a GPS coordinate, someplace we could start shipping stuff to and from. So that's kind of really the plan. Straight liftoff. Whoa. Getting a bit nuts. There we go. Alright. Well, that's a good look back. Good look back. There we go. Huh. Still so much stuff we could do down there, but, you know, space engineers, I'd rather not be locked to planet Earth. So I figure the first blast off we should throw that in an episode, and I've been eager to get off the planet, so happy that has now been done. On the little red wagon, if nothing else. Alright, 0.6 on the gravity, so and we are pretty straight overhead. So then it's just going to be about picking a target somewhere in here. Oh, turn the dampener off. Wow, there's a bunch of hostiles already up in space too. Well, ain't that a thing? Hopefully, they're not hostile enough to come and wage war on us right off the bat. And we can actually get up here and get a foothold onto things. Or onto something, because we definitely need a dock up here or some sort. Of some sort. Moon, I don't know if we're going to go to the moon next. Or if we just want to anchor somewhere in and around an asteroid. .66% of the hydrogen left. It definitely sucked a fair amount of fuel on takeoff, all big engines. Everybody up here wants to be friends, apparently. With each other, anyway. Probably not us, such as it is. I think somewhere in here, probably actually decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 asteroids just right there alone, which is going to give us probably some materials to build with. So I'm thinking this isn't going to be like a horrible spot for our base. Not sure if we'll go zooming up to any of these asteroids. Might take too long to get there. Hard telling which is closer. That one's moving more. That one's bigger. Little more shape, little more armor to this thing. Probably have to throw a few guns on it because obviously we have hostiles just about everywhere. Oh, there's little asteroids there too. There's more. There are a lot of asteroids actually right in here. I think we're mainly going to just pull up here, take a little look. Found a place. I think we'll call this good. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's already got a hole in it. Oh yeah, slows down fast. Probably reduce this now because it's gonna get heavy. That's the thing. Built this thing that yes, it's gonna burn more hydrogen on right now, but then when we start filling this thing up to start bringing materials up here to really start building, it's gonna get awfully heavy probably. So we needed kind of a heavy haul transport. Alright. That's kind of neat. But this at least would provide us a little bit of shelter to stash our ships. Just gonna haul back and see what we see. So yeah, I think we're actually might as well go with this. This would be a decent hard point to turn around and shelter some of the ships. Keep maybe limited targets being able to come at us. So that just kind of worked out neat. We'll go here. Go into our GPS, new from current position. As you can see, planets, oops, these are our groups of planets and stuff that we have we'll be adding those to the list of mods as we go out to them. Almost all modded planets. I think the only one we have that's normal is like the moon one. So the rest of these will turn around and we'll put them in the list of mods for anybody who's interested in what they are, wanting to use them for themselves. New from current position, we will go spaceport 1, and we will just use this for a park. I should just parking one, but I think we'll turn around and call that good there. Make sure that we get it in a color that we want. Great, perfect, cool. And then that'll lock in that GPS coordinate. So we will go ahead and use this for a hard shelter for some ships, get a dock in here, and have a bit of a place to put things. They look like they're straight coming at us. No, it's going away. And see, that's the thing, drone. There's a drone fighter and a I didn't see what that other one was. Some sort of a drone. Oops, jumping out of the spacecraft. Probably not a winner idea, but I think this is going to be our new home, so we will probably start building building a base up here relatively soon. Not even relatively soon. We will absolutely start building a base up here. May turn around and add a few hydrogen tanks to this, or shrink the bottom rockets. I don't know. Mainly we came up on the back one, so maybe adding a couple of small ones to the back where we can then just turn off the big one and kind of finish our flight up on the small ones to save some fuel. Looks like that could be a thing, because I'd like to be up here with more than, you know, 59 on the old hydrogen tanks. Wow, that was pretty close. But this is a winner of a find, so I think we'll keep that. You know, why not? Gives us some materials in the nearby neighborhood. And our first look into space with our space shuttle. So I think with that one, we're going to turn around and call it a win. Start drawing up some plans and get this stuff kicked into gear, and we'll be bringing that to you, I'm sure, on the next one, depending on how we get things going, how fast it gets going. But cargo shipments to space are now going to be a thing. So say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.